Welcome lads, today we're back for another episode of Tournament Thursday. We're playing in the German Cup, so I've built an amazing team. This team is filled with some of my favourite players from the Bundesliga, some pretty amazing informs that I've done reviews on, they'll be in the description. But without further ado, there's the team. So looking at the team, you got Herman the German, 85 rated speedster with his 98 pace. You got Juncevic, 82 rated centre mid, that is just amazing. The goal players speak for themselves, the likes of Royce, Lewandowski, Götze, Schweinsteiger. You got Piszczek, who's a very solid right back. You got Boateng and Alaba, who are just some of the best defenders in all of Ultimate Team. You've got Jankska, 81 rated. He's got 78 pace, such an amazing defender. You know, honestly, actually Benatia is actually a better defender, I feel. Definitely that partnership with Boateng, but I wanted to put some more spice into this team, and you know, team of the season cards look a lot nicer than just the regular gold card. But you know, he's cheap, he is not a bad option at all. And Farman, what a goalkeeper. This guy costs like 27k. Manuel Neuer, who's 6 ratings higher, but honestly, just his regular card, not talking about his special cards because I haven't used them. This guy, 84 rated goalkeeper, is way better than regular Neuer. Might be the best goalie in Ultimate Team, up there with the likes of Courtois and De Gea. Just absolutely insane. This goalie is so good, is so cheap, so much fun to use, has saved me so many times. But without further ado, let's jump into the games. Jumping into the first game, we're coming up against this guy, 86 rated. Oh my days, he's got Team of the Season Castro, who's an amazing player, and Team of the Season Lewandowski, an informed De Bruyne, Royce and Robben. Just a very good team, and I was a little afraid, but I got off to such a great start here because Herman the German just does amazingly, and he scores a pretty decent goal. I love this guy. His shooting is amazing. People like to say that Bella Rahabi is a better Team of the Season card. I cannot agree with that under any circumstances. I love Patrick Herman. Lewandowski here, just a regular Lewandowski, gets it out to Royce, who does a lovely little Berber spin. Oh, I love using Berber spin with Royce. Royce is one of my favourite wingers in the game, and that's just a pathetic shot. I'm just talking about how much I like him, and he just does an absolutely pathetic shot. And, you know, I was 1-0 up and jumping into the second half at this point, and I was confident that I could win the game, you know, and Royce gets through here, and he plays a lovely ball back to Juncevic, who tries to do something quite incredible there and score with a lob. You're just not going to score a lob like that. I mean, it's a pretty good try, but you're probably never going to score that. And then it all went to crap here. Lewandowski, Team of the Season, he ain't going to miss that. Regular Lewandowski is such an amazing player, and I mean, 1-1 after 59 minutes, and I'm like, am I actually going to lose this game, first game in the tournament? It could happen, you never know. But then 64 minutes, I get it out to Herman, and anything good in this game came through Herman, and he just is dancing about, plays a beautiful ball in. I don't need Team of the Season Lewandowski, I've got regular. He scores another amazing goal. He didn't score. No, Herman went on another amazing run. Lewandowski with an amazing goal there. Herman is such an amazing player. One of my favourite Team of the Seasons. It's so cheap too. Schweinsteiger here plays it in Lewandowski, and I felt that his first touch let him down there. He probably should have scored that. And 70 minutes in, you know, it's only 2-1, so you can't really be confident. And I get it out to Patrick Herman, who's, well, look at that chest. He's in. He's dancing about, you know, he's just kind of toying with him at this point. And then what a finish. To go near post like that, to score, to do all the dribbling. He's just such an amazing player. I think he has 3-star skill moves, and I think that's the fault of this player, honestly. The 4-star skill moves, he would just be amazing. But we're not talking about him, we're talking about his whole team and playing some games. And I get kind of stupid at this point. I don't quite know what I really am thinking. And Lewandowski comes in and steals it. And you know, I go 3-2 down, and if that was at like the 85th minute, I'd be shitting myself. But the 90th minute, all I have to do is kind of just keep the ball for a second or two, and I'll be able to win this game. But you just don't want to ever be conceding goals like that. I was just being an idiot. Like, I was trying to mug him off, and then he mugged me off. So you kind of get what you're gumming really there. Shouldn't have done it, but I learnt my lesson. Well, I'll probably still do it again. I love playing around with the goalies sometimes. And there's the end of the first game. Good first win, good solid win, definitely a tough opponent. Hopefully the next opponents won't be as tough. We'll be able to score some more amazing goals, and we'll be able to get to the final and win this tournament, because you get a 50k pack, which I'll be opening if I win it. Now, this team, holy crap. I think this team is better, except Roy's playing out of position. They've got sweaty Aubameyang. it's just insane. This guy is so quick with that 99 pace. Got Robben, Ribéry, second and form Muller, but I got kind of lucky. Lewandowski plays in Juncevic, another amazing player, and he just scores such a nice goal there. I mean, he gets kind of lucky, and we'll see in the replay here how it kind of hits the lad in the back, and then he gets it back. Look at that. I mean, pretty lucky goal, honestly. I wouldn't be too happy with that, but got to take it where you get it, mate. And Herman in here, he's just got the pace, you know. He's got the pace to do damage. You know, his pace does damage, and you know, he'll chuck in a ball roll, plays it into Lewandowski, who is never, ever gonna miss that. When he gets into that position, he will score that left, right, and centre, no problems whatsoever. And he does it here again. I mean, look at this. Boom, comes in. They try and take him out. He's got the strength. He's gonna mug him off. And here, Schweinsteiger plays in Lewandowski, and what a nice little finish. I really like this finish because, you know, a really composed finish. You just kind of wait until the goalie come running out and then slip it right through into the goal to make it 3-0 after 30 minutes. And I was confident that he was probably going to rage quit any second now. And that, because normally people with Team of the Season Aubameyang are kind of sweaty fuckers. So, they're probably going to rage quit. Definitely when Lewandowski is ball rolling by the goalkeeper and scoring an absolutely amazing goal. I thought the defender there was actually going to come through and stop him. But luckily for me, that wasn't the case. And I was able to score after 36 minutes. After the first game, which was such a horrible fight, to go into the second game and just have a relaxing game, you know, just get your confidence up for the semi-finals and the finals. And Royce, oh, look at Royce's run. They can't handle the lad. He's so quick, plays in a great ball. And who else? It's got to be Herman. It can't be anyone else. It's got to be the best player in all. No, he's not the best player in all to a team, but he's a very, very good player. Great triple cross by Royce, which I feel the triple cross isn't used enough in this game, honestly. Looking at the halftime stats, I mean, I've been tearing this guy a new one. And second half starts, and Götze, I will say about this guy, he did continue playing because you do see a lot of rage quits. So good on him to actually fight to the end and not just mug off and get, oh, but when something like that's happening, maybe you should rage quit. I mean, that was just nasty by Herman. I mean, Herman has been player of the tournament so far. No one else has really done anything, honestly. If I didn't have Herman and Herman's exploits, where would I be? Probably out of the tournament. And then, kind of weirdly, he rage quit, you know. He was down, like 6-0 at that moment? You know, it's not something you normally see, you rage quit after that. And then I played this guy, and I knew this guy was going to be a good player looking at that team, because there is nothing special going on. But I knew that I had Herman, so I knew I could score goals. I had some other good players too. Lovely, great little passing. And I get off to a really great start here, because Schweinsteiger gets in, and that's what I say about these midfielders. All three of them, they can finish. They ain't going to mess about. They ain't going to fuck around. Look at this ball in from Götze. Plays in Schweinsteiger, and Schweinsteiger ain't missing that ever. And, you know, it's just a close game. This guy, as I said before, I knew he was going to be a good player, but I knew that I could score goals, and I don't know what that was. But I knew I'd win, honestly, because I felt that he wasn't really having great chances. He had a lot of shots, but they were from quite a ways out. So as long as something crazy didn't happen, but I also knew I had to get a second goal. And that is what I fought so hardly for. And just watch this. I get, ball stolen. Alaba gets it here, plays it into Götze. Götze does the advanced body feint, does a step over, and boom. Götze scores again. And I talked about the midfielders, why I like using these midfielders, because they all can score. That is something I really like in my midfield, is players that can finish. Because they may not be the fastest or anything, but if a player can finish, he gets on my team, because chances can be limited, except Herman, who is just ridiculous. I mean, he should score that, and that's kind of, the one fault of the lad. And Schweinsteiger, oh my. I talk about my midfielders that can finish, but that's just a power blast. You can't really blame him necessarily. 81 minutes in, and Götze shoots, and Herman, what are you doing, Herman? But because Herman's played so well, I can't even criticise him. And there's the end of the third game, and we're going into the final. And I was prepared for the worst. I was prepared to play against a player that was A, very good, and B, is going to rip me apart because he's going to have an amazing team. And there's some of the results from the first 3 games, you know, just kind of bossing it, you know, not really doing too much about it. And then I came up against this. He has steroid cards on Neuer and Chuma Batong and so many team of the seasons. I mean, I don't know why Götze's there. And he has kind of a weird right back. And I felt I could exploit that if Herman doesn't get off the ball. But don't need to. I mean, there's nowhere near Herman at this point. Gets through and he should put that on target. He really should. I was kind of frustrated with that. But I knew this game was going to be hard because he had team of the season cards, but that steroid card on Neuer. I remember playing against some steroid keeper once. Literally had like 20 shots on target and none went in. It was insane. And with Neuer, it's going to be even better. So I wasn't prepared to win this game. And after going down 1-0 at half time, very close game kind of, had a bit more possession, had a few more shots, but very close. And 57 minutes in here, I get it into Lewandowski, who gets it into Herman, who's too quick. You can have all your steroids, mate, but you ain't quicker than Herman, because Herman's the quickest thing alive. Well, that's actually Aubameyang, but still. And I got a penalty, and I was like, yes, I'm going to score this, and I'm going to get back in the game, and I'm going to fight to win it. And I let Royce take this, and I knew it was going to be hard against Neuer. But I knew if he went the wrong way, he wasn't going to save it. But if he went the right way, he probably would save it, and that's exactly what happened. Not a good penalty, honestly. It wasn't to the corners, just wasn't a good penalty. But I got a corner, and I knew that Herman could do some things, and he just does one ball roll to get rid of the guy, does another ball roll, great save by Neuer, great block, but Lewandowski's right there. Steroids can't help you when there's an open goal. Even the steroid Neuer, who tried to block him, great save. I don't know who saved that on the second one, but 1-1, we're back in it, and it's the final, and we're around the 70th minute at this point, and I'm just afraid that I'm going to mess up. And Alaba's coming inside here, Schweinsteiger, Alaba, gets it out to Royce. Come on, this is where I'm good. Oh my, Royce, what a hit by Royce. Near post on the steroid freak that is Manuel Neuer to score like that. Such a great goal. He's not a real steroid freak, but in this game he was. Look at this. Boom, comes inside, bang. Goalie ain't saving that. Probably should have, honestly. And then he made some subs and it all went to shit. Just one shot, one goal. 2-2, 86 minutes. We're going to do extra time. Probably this is going to go to penalties. We're losing penalties. And it's just... goalie, I felt maybe could have saved that, you know. It's kind of right at him and he kind of a powerful shot. And then this little twat decided, I'm going to watch every replay. But guess what? I was going to have the last laugh because my boy Royce has got the ball and he's coming and doing things. And just watch what he does here. Boom, gets outside, delivers a great ball. But who else is there? Robert Lewandowski with absolutely the most amazing header I have ever seen. Well, it was okay. It wasn't that amazing. The run by Royce was amazing. Look at that space. Great ball in. Lewandowski's going to head that any day of the week. And it's 2-3. And I feel that it's all over. And can we win this? And Herman the German is through again. And will he score? No, he won't. But that's fine because Herman the German was the player of this tournament and one of the best right wingers I have ever used. And that's it. It's all over. We won the cup. We had adversity, but we overcame it. We fought like lions, but we were able to do it. Now we're going to open up the pack and see if that can reward us as well. It probably won't. We'll probably get Pepe and Mascherano and the Troll Hazard. But still, it's a 50k pack. Those don't come around too often. Let's get amongst it. Look at the lads celebrating. Look at them. Yeah, get amongst it, lads. Come on. Oh, get in, champions. Oh, my. That was a hard-fought match, actually. I really didn't think I was going to win it. I really had to dig deep, you know, get really right into it and see if I could win it, you know. And I had chances, you know. The steroid players didn't really affect me too much. So I didn't really have that many chances against Neuer. But still, we're going to open up this 50k pack and we'll see what happens. We'll probably get absolutely nothing. You know, you just know that you're going to get nothing because when you open up these packs, I've never got anything good from a free pack. And 50k packs don't normally do good. And we get Adebayor. And oh my life, that is just utterly atrocious. No one good at all. Sam's not a bad player, but, you know, I thought he had a team of the season card, but I guess he didn't. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Make sure you drop a like, drop a comment. Follow me on Twitter, @FIFA Wisdom, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.